Sonia Stedman, and even if astrology is true, your horoscope is still wrong.
Shun the non-believer!
Yeah. This is akin to my point that ghosts aren't dead people because there should be a pissed-off Native American in every damn house in America.
Man, this place has got everything!
An ancient Indian what?
Even if there really is some supernatural spooky-doo thing going on, it can't be the usually held explanation, and here's why. We don't live in a frozen, unchanging universe. Entropy is a thing, is the crux of it.
What?
I'm going to hazard that you want more detail. Astrological signs are determined by where certain constellations are on the day you are born. And that whole system, well, it was worked out about 2,200 years ago. The Earth wobbles, the axis that it rotates on, moving in a cone-shaped pattern, and it completes that cone rotation every 26,000 years. This is due to the gravitational pull of the moon. The sciencey name for this is precession. Precession means the equinoxes of the spring and the fall come a bit earlier each year. Precession is why the North Star for the ancient Egyptians was different than the North Star that we use. Back then, the star best aligned with the North Pole was Thuban of the constellation Draco. Precession means that all of the signs are about a month off. So, I'm not a Sagittarius. I am therefore a Scorpio. Adjusted Scorpio ending on November 29th. But the sign that started on the 30th is the other problem. You see, the 12 constellation zodiac system was developed as such by the Babylonians in 2 BCE because they had a 12 base number counting system, and so the sky had to be divisible by 12, damn it. One guy, Stephen Schmidt, suggested a 14-sign zodiac in 1970, but that idea never kicked off. And then an astrologer by the name of Walter Berg published The 13 Signs of the Zodiac in 1995, which then kicked off in 1996 when it was translated into Japanese and published in Japan. The 13th sign being Ophiuchus, the snake bearer. The 14th sign our guy Stephen wanted to put in was Cetus, the whale. And I'm thinking part of the reason that no one paid attention to his 14 sign system was because no one wants to say they're a whale. But being a dude holding on to a snake, kind of boss. This system employs the sidereal zodiac, which aligns itself to the fixed position of the stars. The system gone by in your local American newspaper or your horoscope app is the tropical zodiac, which situates itself to the vernal equinox, that is, the spring equinox. In 290 AD, the vernal equinox was right on top of Aries. The vernal equinox has since shifted about 36 degrees west, almost 1/10 of the way around, meaning that the whole set has moved a whole month forward. The traditional sidereal zodiac, as according to Indian tradition, has 12 evenly divided signs, currently as corrected to more modern star positions by Cyril Fagan in 1948. The system as established by Walter Berg with its 13 signs divides the constellations along how much time the sun spends in each one, as determined by the International Astronomical Union, trying to make it all scientifical, I guess, Walter. And the time the sun spends in each one is not divided equally. Virgo has 45 days and Scorpio only 7 days. Here, I'll show you a chart. And while I'm at it, here's the astrological symbol for Ophiuchus, the snake bearer. And just for kicks, Cetus, the whale. My mic drop on this whole mess is that the sky doesn't even look the same across the entire planet. The southern hemisphere has an entirely different set of constellations because of course it does. It's facing the other way. Meaning that if Western astrology works year-round at the equator, even when it's the southern hemisphere's constellations that are showing, and if it works in Australia at all, then at the very least it's not the stars that are doing it. But even with all of that, people who believe in astrology and are using the current tropical zodiac system hold their signs close to their hearts, saying it describes who they truly are, when not only is the system they're using outdated, it's not even the only system.
But that's how it works! Leave me alone!
But let me just say that I am not saying that you shouldn't have fun.
I never said that.
Because if that's why you look at your horoscope, just for a bit of amusement, then go ahead, keep doing it. Just stop planning your life around it, because no. Bit of an info dump. This one was more work than usual. I had to log in some actual research. Mostly Wikipedia, but still. I cite my sources in the links below in the description. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and subscription is just an easy click on the button below the video. Please leave a comment, even if your comment is to tell me that I'm wrong. I'm right, so I don't care.